गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। पिछले लेक्चर में हमने बात की थी बाइनोमियल सिस्टम और ट्राइनोमियल सिस्टम ऑफ नोमेनक्लेचर के साथ में रूल्स ऑफ नोमेनक्लेचर। आपके सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग हम अगली बात जो करेंगे वो कंसेप्ट ऑफ 5 किंगडम स्कीम की बात करेंगे। पंच जगतीय प्रणाली की संकल्पना के बारे में हम बात करेंगे। आप अच्छे से जानते हैं कि क्लासिफिकेशन में किंगडम का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है। जंतु जगत, पादप जगत, लिनियस ने शुरुआत में इन दो जगत की बात की थी। यहां पर 5 जगत की बात यहां की जा रही है, उसके बारे में हम थोड़ी सी बात करेंगे आपसे। द सिस्टम ऑफ असेंबलिंग ऑर्गेनिज्म इनटू ग्रुप्स or set on the basis of likenesses and variances is also classification. ये हम जानते हैं, समानताओं और विभिन्नताओं के आधार पर हम ग्रुप में बांटते हैं। It simplifies the study of a wide variety of organisms in a very systematic manner. ये क्या करता है, उसको सरल बनाता है, अध्ययन को सरल बनाता है, एक तरीके में हम रखते हैं। घर में भी हम चीजों को इसी तरह व्यवस्थित करते हैं, एक जैसी चीजें एक तरफ रखते हैं। ये तो नहीं करते कि मूंग की दाल में चने की दाल मिला देते हो। कहने का मतलब हम उनको आधार पे किसी आधार पे हम उनको क्लासिफाई करते हैं, उनको वर्गीकृत करते हैं, उनको सेपरेट करते हैं। वही बात यहाँ पर है एनिमल और प्लांट किंगडम के क्लासिफिकेशन के अंदर। R.H. Whittaker 1969 proposed the 5 kingdom classification. This classification was based upon certain characters like mode of nutrition, thallus organization, cell structure, phylogenetic relationships, and reproduction. This form of kingdom classification includes 5 kingdoms. Which one are 5? Number 1, Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. These are 5 kingdoms which are proposed by R.H. Whittaker. The 5 kingdom classification that we see today was not the initial result of the classification of living organisms. Carolus Linnaeus first came up with a 2 kingdom classification which included only kingdom Plantae and Animalia. कैरोलस लिनियस ने शुरुआत की थी 2 जगत से, उसके बाद में माइक्रोब्स को जोड़ा गया, 3 जगत बन गए, उसके बाद में 5 जगत बन गए। The 2 kingdom classification later lasted for a very long time but did not last forever because it did not take into account many major parameters while classifying. There was no differentiation of the eukaryotes and prokaryotes, neither unicellular or multicellular, nor photosynthetic or the non-photosynthetic. These are the different or new parameters which are added later on the basis of these characters. The classification updated. Putting all the organisms in either plants or animal kingdom was insufficient because there were a lot of organisms which could not be classified as either plant or animal. बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनिज्म ऐसे थे जिनको ना हम प्लांट्स में रख सकते थे, ना ही हम उनको एनिमल मान सकते थे. All these confusions led to a new mode of classification which had to take into account cell structure, the presence of cell wall, mode of reproduction, and mode of nutrition. As a result, R.H. Whittaker came up with the concept of 5 kingdom classification or 5 kingdom scheme of classification. The 5 kingdom classification of living organisms included the following kingdoms: जैसा हमने पहले बताया कि कौन से किंगडम है, मोनेरो, प्रोटिस्टा, फंजाई, प्लांटी और एनिमेलिया. These are the 5 kingdoms which are included in this lecture. मोनेरा, मोनेरा के अंदर हम all prokaryotes जिन्हें हम कहें उनको हम शामिल करते हैं. The bacteria are categorized underneath the kingdom Monera. Bacteria occurs everywhere and they are microscopic in nature. They possess a cell wall but non-cellulosic and are prokaryotic in nature. The cell wall is formed of amino acids and polysaccharides, means non-cellulosic cell wall. Bacteria can be heterotrophic or autotrophic. The heterotrophic bacteria can be parasitic or saprophytic. The autotrophic bacteria can be chemosynthetic or photosynthetic. These characteristics are not present in plant and animals. So, this is the need of classification to create a new kingdom. Bacteria can be classified into 4 types based on their shape: coccus, bacillus, vibrilum और spirillum. इस आधार पर इनको अलग बांटा गया. Monera has since been divided into Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. So this is the first kingdom of 5 kingdom scheme, that is Monera, in which the all prokaryotes, especially the bacteria, are included in this category. Second one is the Protista. Protista में हम किसको शामिल करते हैं? यूनिसेलुलर्स को शामिल करते हैं. All the unicellular and eukaryotic organization वाले जितने भी जंतु होते हैं उनको सबको यहाँ शामिल करते हैं. अब यूकैरियोटिक में और यूनिसेलुलर में कौन से जंतु आ जाएंगे? अब हम यहाँ पे शामिल करेंगे थैलोफाइटा के एल्गी और प्रोटोजोअन्स. यहाँ पर प्रोटोजोअन्स को हम शामिल करेंगे और एल्गीज को शामिल करेंगे. तो दे आर यूनिसेलुलर, पहला करेक्टर. यूकैरियोटिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बिल्कुल ठीक बात कि यूकैरियोटिक इनका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा. Some of them have cilia and flagella for mobility, definitely. Sexual reproduction is by process of cell fusion and zygote formation. The kingdom Protista is categorized in subsequent groups. Chrysophytes. The golden algae, dasmids and diatoms fall under this group. They are found in marine and freshwater habitats. Dinoflagellates, they are usually photosynthetic and marine. The color they appears is dependent on the key pigments in their cells. They appear red, blue, brown, green or yellow. Euglenoids. Most of them lives in freshwater habitats in motionless water. The cell wall is absent in them. Instead, there is a protein-rich layer called pellicle. ये protozoans में euglena वाले. Slime molds, these are saprophytic. Body moves along putrefying leaves and wings and nourishes itself on organic material. Under favorable surroundings, they form an accumulation and were called plasmodial slime molds. Protozoans, they are heterotrophs and survive either as parasites or predators. So this is all about the Protista kingdom. The characteristics of the Protista are, जिसे हम एल्गी कहेंगे और प्रोटोजोअन्स कहेंगे, उसको हम मोटे तौर पे हम इसमें शामिल करते हैं. तीसरा किंगडम जो होगा वो फंजाई का होगा. किंगडम फंजाई. The kingdom fungi includes molds, mushrooms, yeast, etc. They show a variety of applications in domestic as well as commercial purposes. What are the characteristics, features of kingdom fungi? The fungi are filamentous, excluding is single-celled. Their figure comprises slender, long thread-like constrictions called hyphae. The web of hyphae is called mycelium. Some of the hyphae are unbroken tubes which are jam-packed with multinucleated cytoplasm. Such hyphae are labeled cenocytic hyphae. The other type of hyphae has crossed-walled or septa. The cell wall of fungi is composed of polysaccharides and chitin. Most of the fungi are saprophytes and are heterotrophic. Some of the fungi also survive as symbionts. Some are parasites. Some of the symbionts fungi live in association with algae, like lichen. Some symbionts fungi live in association with roots of the higher plants as mycorrhiza. So this is all about the fungi. This one is the third kingdom of Whitaker. Fourth is the Plantae. The kingdom Plantae is filled with all eukaryotes which have chloroplast, means autotrophs. Most of them are autotrophic in nature, but some are heterotrophic as well. The cell wall mainly comprises cellulose, means distinct cellulosic cell wall is present, large vacuoles are present. Plants have two distinct phases in their life cycle. These phases alternate with each other, the diploid saprophytic and the haploid gametophytic phases. The lengths of the diploid and haploid phases vary among dissimilar groups of plants. Alternation of generation is what this phenomenon is called. प्लांट्स के जो कैरेक्टर्स हैं सभी के सभी वो यहाँ पर रिजर्व फूड मटेरियल आप यहाँ शामिल कर सकते हैं, दैट इज स्टार्च इन प्लांट्स. Animalia is the fifth kingdom of Whitaker. All multicellular eukaryotes which are heterotrophs and lack cell wall are set aside under this kingdom. The animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants for food. Their mode of nutrition is holozoic. Holozoic nutrition encompasses ingestion of food and then the use of an internal cavity of digestion of food. Many of the animals are adapted for locomotion. They reproduce by sexual mode of reproduction. Animal kingdom के अंदर the reserve food material will be in form of glycogen. Cell wall का नहीं होना, cell membrane is the outermost layer का होना, reserve food material glycogen का होना, large vacuole का absent होना, chloroplast का absent होना, ये सब चीजें यहाँ एनिमल्स के लिए शामिल होती हैं. तो सारे के सारे एनिमल्स प्रोटोजोआ को छोड़ेंगे तो पोरिफेरा, सिलेंड्रेटा, प्लेटीहेल्मिन्थ्स, एस्केहेल्मिन्थ्स, एनेलिडा, आर्थ्रोपोडा, मोलस्का, इकाइनोडर्मेटा, हेमिकोडेटा, कोडेटा, up to the mammals. All the organisms are included in this kingdom, Animalia. So this is all about the Whitaker's five kingdom scheme of classification. Thank you very much.